Hey Scorpio, welcome to your weekly forecast for the 8th through the 14th. We have different surroundings, background here. I am on the road again, as I am often. But we got to still keep those videos coming to you, right? We got to still keep the weekly forecasts coming up. So, we're going to see what's going on for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. In the week of November 8th through the 14th. We're coming out of that new moon in Scorpio energy, and we're going to see how things are shaping up for you in the week ahead. If you stumble upon this video outside of the dates I mentioned, don't you worry. You found it when you were meant to, when it was time for you to hear the messages in it. Okay? So keep in mind, these are general readings. Not every single message will resonate, so take what does and leave what doesn't. First card coming up here is the Chariot. You may be traveling, Scorpio. I know this Scorpio here is, I am. But we're going to see how this is coming up for the Scorpio collective here. So, first and foremost, the Chariot card is a major arcana card. So, when the major arcana cards come up, we're at a significant crossroads in our life. We're coming into a significant new chapter. This is energy that's going to be around for a while, okay? So even though I'm focusing on the 8th through the 14th, oh, and happy birthday, first and foremost, I forgot to say, happy birthday to the Scorpios born this week. But even though we're focusing on the 8th through the 14th, this is gonna be energy that's around for a while, okay? This is like a new phase, a new chapter. Anytime that we're at these big kind of changes, our angels and guides are always around us, okay? So you may be stressed out, you may be worried, you may be scared, but everything you're dealing with right now is exactly what you came here to master, what you came here to succeed at, what you came here to learn. So you can't fail. As long as you keep moving forward, the only way you're going to fail is if you just take yourself out of it and give up and say, I'm not going any further. But as long as you keep moving, you have your spiritual team with you and they are helping you. Now, if you have a Cancer placement, there could be big changes or big shifts happening for you in that area of your life or in that house. Some of you might be dealing with a Cancer because this is associated with that astrological sign. However, okay, for me in my readings, the Chariot card is going to indicate movement. And it's a card I see come up a lot of the times for people when you're feeling frustrated. You're like, okay, angels, okay, guides, show me which door to go down. Open the door you want me to go down. And you're like, what is the stall? What's going on? Like, let's get this moving. Let's get this going. What am I, quote unquote, supposed to be doing? The Chariot card always makes me think of the quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson when he said, once we make a decision, the universe conspires to make it happen. I see the Chariot come up for people when right now your lesson is exercising your own free will. Scorpios are super loyal. Okay, Scorpios are very ride or die. They will do anything for the people that they love and care about, and they can be very self-sacrificing. So, you are in a situation right now where the universe is saying, Scorpio, what do you want? Let's make this about you for once. What does Scorpio want? What does Scorpio need? This is a time for you to check in with yourself and choose the direction that you want. Because right now, Scorpio, you're in a situation where the universe cannot, or your angels and guides, they don't have permission to override your free will. Sometimes we're in situations where we have to submit. We have to submit to a greater good. We have to submit to like a greater will or God's will or the universe's will. But this is a free will situation. And in this situation, your angels and guides don't have permission to steer you or to direct you. They're here as a backup. They're here as support. You tell them what you want and they're going to make it happen. Okay? But they don't have permission to override your free will. So you're going to have to make some decisions and choices. Once you do, you're going to see things unfolding quickly. You're going to see things moving quickly because your angels are helping you with it. The Chariot is fast-moving energy. Some of you may be relocating, preparing to relocate. Some of you may be traveling. Some of you may be manifesting transportation or a way to get somewhere. It's interesting to me, Scorpio, because it doesn't feel to me like, well, I don't know, some of you might be manifesting a new car, but for some reason it feels to me like some of you feel the need to be in a specific place, but you're not sure how you're going to get there. So maybe you're like, I don't know how I'm going to get the plane ticket money, or I don't know how I'm going to be able to get to the train station, or whatever it might be. But for some reason, I feel like some of you are manifesting a way to get to a place. Maybe not necessarily a car, but a way to get somewhere. There's somewhere where you're wanting to be. Maybe you're wanting to go see friends or family for the holidays. Maybe some of you are feeling like you want to see a relative or a loved one before they pass on, and there's not much time left, and you're like, how am I going to get out there? How am I going to make it happen? I feel some of you are manifesting a way to get somewhere. The next card that's coming up here, Scorpio, is the Emperor. Well, now look at this. Holy cannoli. We've got two major arcana cards coming in back to back. For me, in my readings, when major arcana cards come in back to back, we're talking big changes in a really short period of time. Now, it's interesting to me to have the Emperor come up with the chariot, because the chariot, as I was saying, is this decisiveness. It's making a decision. And the Emperor is all about authority. Authority, structure, discipline, power, right? It's very powerful energy. It's also associated with Scorpio, right? There's Aries and Scorpio influences here with the Emperor. If you have an Aries placement or dealing with an Aries, that might be coming up. But Scorpio, this is your energy as it is. So for me, in my readings, when I'm reading for somebody and their major arcana card comes up, and I know it's not the Death card, but there's still association with the Emperor and Scorpio. So for me, when that comes up, it's major arcana. It's telling me that this situation is about you stepping into your power. Okay, now if it was the Death card, I would take that more as your true identity, your true self. But having the Emperor card, Scorpio, it makes me feel like this is a situation of you stepping into leadership. You taking control of a situation. You coming in as a leader. For some of you, I feel like there's a lot of chaos going on, and you're silencing the chaos. You're like, enough. Silence. Shut up. I don't want to hear the bickering. I don't want to hear the arguing. So there could be a family situation in which you're finding yourself taking over as patriarch or matriarch. You're taking over as like the leader in the family, the godfather of the family, the godmother of the family. You're coming in and you're taking over control of a family situation, or they're coming to you for solutions now. There could be a passing of the torch. For some of you, if your father is still living, if your father is still alive, he may be having a very important conversation with you, or visiting with you, or seeing you, and to have preparation and talking to you about the passing of the torch. Like, they may see you, your father figure might be seeing, or a patriarch or matriarch of the family might be seeing you as like, you know what? When I'm gone, Scorpio is going to be the one that's going to have to keep it together, right? So they might be coming to you with like advice, or some of you might even be hearing family secrets being shared with you, of things that they're like, it's time for you to know. And so there could be something being revealed to you in that way. Some of you might be concerned about a parent or aging parent, and there'll be maybe talk or arrangements being made for this parent to move in with you, or for you to move in with this parent. There could be that kind of dynamic for some of you as well. Overall here, though, the Emperor, as I said, structure, discipline. There could be guidance coming in for you from your paternal ancestors, through your dreams. There might be messages coming in for you through your dreams from your paternal ancestors, or from a father figure who has passed on, or a grandfather. Some of you might be seeing this person in spirit form, and it might scare the bejesus out of you. So I can tell you, I don't like to see spirit myself. I communicate with spirit. I have felt spirit touch me. I hear spirit, but I feel weird about seeing spirit, and I've let spirit know, when they've done that, when Spirit has shown itself to me, I have said, look, you know, you can talk to me all you want, but I don't want to see you, right? And so you can set that boundary if it makes you feel uncomfortable. But for some of you, I feel like you might have a father figure or loved ones from the paternal side beginning to show themselves to you. I know that right now, you know, the veil is thin. And as we're going through this whole transformation and this time of awakening, our spiritual gifts are going to be stronger. We're going to be more connected with Spirit as we're evolving in this age of awakening. Okay. I know my paternal ancestors have been around a lot. They're with me like literally everywhere I go lately. Like my grandma's here right now as I'm doing the reading. So, some of you may be seeing that. You may be seeing that. You may be experiencing that more often. They're coming in to guide you and to help you. The next card that's coming up here for Scorpio is the Queen of Wands. Now, this is interesting to me because this is fire sign, right? Queen of Wands. It could be Leo, Sagittarius, but it could be Aries. And that's interesting to me because we have Aries dynamic here with the Emperor. The Emperor does have that fire dynamic of Aries. So there could be, as I said, an Aries placement. Or if you have like Aries in one of your houses, there could be big changes happening for you in that house. You may be dealing with an Aries. However, let's put that aside here and look at the qualities and characteristics. I know a lot of people are used to watching tarot because they're looking for love and romance. In the weekly forecast, I want to talk about you. I want to focus on you, your journey, your energy, less about other people and what's going on with you. I do have the November love readings linked in the description. If you, nothing wrong with wanting to know about love and romance. I'm not anti-love or romance, but I just try to give the option to also focus on ourselves in the weeklies. So, Queen of Wands in terms of characteristics. Let's put the zodiac astrology aside for a moment here and look at the characteristics. Queen of Wands is very badass energy, okay? And personality-wise, Queen of Wands is going to be someone who is very charismatic, life of the party, very independent, very attractive, very funny, very entrepreneur kind of energy as well, okay? I'm not allowed to say the word. It rhymes with Lexi, starts with an S. So this is going to be this kind of energy with the Queen of Wands. For me in my readings, over the years reading for people, I've noticed something when the Queen of Wands comes up. If I'm reading for you and Queen of Wands comes up for you, it tells me that you're kind of reaching this boiling point. You're frustrated because you're seeing how much you give to situations. You're seeing how much other people are benefiting from you. You're the kind of person that any job you've worked, your boss, your employer, or the company makes a ton of money because of you, right? You're the person that's always putting out the fires. You're the person that's always coming up with solutions. You have a lot of gifts and talents. There's really nothing you can't do. But when you speak up and you try to, ask for a promotion, or you try to ask for a raise, or you're like, this is really stressful, and if we could change the way we do things, then I can do my job more efficiently and not have to be so stressed out or have such a hard time, right? You might come up with solutions of ways of not having to have things be so difficult for you. And when you do, they're just like, oh, Scorpio, oh, we wish we could, but we can't right now, right? We wish we could, but we can't right now. Or, oh, no, it's just fine the way that it is. This is just the way that we're going to do it. Let's just not overcomplicate it. Let's just keep it simple and keep doing it this way. So it's like anytime you speak up, you're getting pushed into the corner. You're getting silenced. Maybe it's not a work situation. Maybe it's a family dynamic. Maybe it's a personal relationship. But every time you speak up and say, look, this is really hard for me. I need a little bit more back from you, or I need a little bit more support. It's like you're kind of silenced. And so Queen of Wands for me, she has had enough of it. She's done. She knows what she brings to the table. She knows what she has to offer. And she's not going to be taken advantage of anymore. She's not going to be stifled. She has a lot of anger. And so she taps into that anger to move forward and to create change. She knows what she wants and she's going for it. She may speak up and she may speak her piece, not like an ultimatum, but like, this is what I need. Okay, you're not going to give it to me? Fine, I'm going to get it somewhere else. I'm going to get it somewhere else because I deserve it. And maybe you don't value me, maybe you don't see my value, or you're not, being fair with me, but somebody else is going to see my value. They're going to want to hold on to me, and they're going to be fair with me. So when I see the Queen of Wands, you're sick of settling. You're done. You're sick of settling. You're done with giving people discounts. You know what you deserve, and you're going out to get it. And you're so angry. You're so fed up that anger is like fuel, like propelling you forward to where you're making this change happen very quickly. You're getting that new job really quickly. You're finding that new place to live very quickly. You're finding that new relationship very quickly because you're completely and totally aligned with it. You know you deserve it. You know that you want it. You know that it exists. You know that there's no reason why you can't have it. And that's like all the perfect ingredients to like instantaneous manifestation. So you're manifesting a big change this week into going for something that you deserve, that you know that you deserve. And you're like, it's long overdue, right? It's high time that I have this. So it's embracing that anger and using that anger to create and to build instead of destroying. Your next card coming up, your Scorpio, is the Page of Cups. Now, this could definitely be you and your energy, right? This is youthful, playful, water sign energy. This could be a child. Okay, some of you might be spending time with a child. It's interesting here because this could be father figure. This could be like fast energy. Some of you may be manifesting a family or finding yourself stepping in as the role of a parent in a family situation. Maybe you're helping a family member raise a child, or maybe you're manifesting having your own children or stepping in as a step parent. That could be happening for some of you. However, right, Page of Cups for me a lot of the times comes up when the heart chakra is opening up and we're a little bit overwhelmed by that energy. Okay, so this is just saying have fun with it, play, right? You're going to be tempted as all these big changes are happening and happening very quickly. You're going to be very tempted to kind of sabotage yourself, to shoot yourself in the foot and to push it away because it feels overwhelming to receive. When you find yourself getting overwhelmed and freaked out, just take a minute, take a step aside, and try to find ways to lighten the mood, to lighten the energy, to have fun, to have playfulness, to be able to bond through lighthearted energy. I said bond, that's really interesting. I feel some of you are going to find yourself in a situation where you're having to interact very closely with a new person. So maybe in work, you're being put in a new department, or you're having to work very closely with somebody you don't know that well, or you're moving and you're going to be sharing space or living with somebody you don't know that well, or a relationship for whatever reason escalated very quickly, and now you're finding yourself living with someone that you know but you kind of don't know, or reconciling. Maybe you're having to share space with this person for financial reasons, but you don't know them all that well and you feel stressed out. This can say that you're going to be able to have lighthearted energy. You're going to be able to bond through playfulness, right? Funny movies, doing playful things, things that you find entertaining. So there is that dynamic for some of you as well, right? But when you find yourself overwhelmed, just try to keep it light, try to keep it playful. That's the thing about us Scorpios. We love to go deep, right? We love to overanalyze everything. And when we're trying to get to know someone, we like to go to like the deepest part of the soul. We like to go to all the hidden things. And so you'll get there, you'll have that connection, but the way to it is going to be through playfulness, because that's going to help everybody in the situation to lower the defenses, to let the walls down. Then we can share the more intimate details instead of trying to say, show it to me, right? You can just kind of, through that playfulness, let the walls the defenses drop, and then the more intimate conversations and things can occur. But if you're finding yourself feeling overwhelmed in receiving, whatever you do, don't push it away. Don't give up. Maybe take breaks and try to stay in the lighter hearted energies. Okay? Page of Cups says don't forget to have fun. Don't forget to play. Lots of big changes, lots of big things happening here, but don't forget to have fun and don't forget to play. Some of you need to make time for your personal life with all of these obligations, all of these responsibilities, all of this progress and change that's happening for you in terms of career. You need to also make sure that you're incorporating your personal life. Okay? Be sure to check out your moon sign and rising sign videos. Some weeks, those are going to resonate for you more than others. You may need a private reading, which I'm more than happy to do for you. If you want to go to calendly.com/amethystangelite, you can schedule a private reading with me there. Be sure, my dears and my darlings, that if you're looking for love and romance, you check out the November love readings as well. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Be well, my dears. Take care.